As the NBA season has wrapped up, there is now a brighter spotlight on the WNBA, and perhaps the spotlight has never been brighter than it is right now with Caitlin Clark and everything happening over with the WNBA. This is always kind of the time, like the first little bit, you're going up against NBA playoffs. It is a little bit tricky, but they certainly have not been shy of or been left out of headlines, I will say. A lot of it obviously is involving Caitlin Clark, and you see the melee that breaks out after the little scrum with the Connecticut Sun a couple of weeks ago, and this is going to be this thing for a while, I think. This is going to be the existence of Caitlin Clark. And she doesn't shy away from it, to be fair. Not that she is just sticking her eyeball out there so someone can poke it or anything like that, but she is there for the trash talk. She is there for all of this. The competitor in her loves all of this attention that everyone is getting her right now. And it is now the hope would be you are kind of pro wrestling style. Either you love Caitlin Clark and you are watching so that she to see her succeed in everything that she does, or you hate her and you just want to see one of these players actually get like a clean shot sometime, or beat her and have some success out on the basketball floor and is creating different stars off of it. Angel Reese has been very vocal about how it's not just one person who is drawing these ratings right now, and she has had her own unique challenges on the floor this season, but has also stepped up in some ways as well. And then you get the whole brouhaha with the Connecticut Sun. But in terms of what this means for the WNBA and everything, I do think that it is positive. It has been an interesting time with this because you had the WNBA was in its kind of world and it was not being discussed nearly as much as it deserved to be. And look, present company included on that as well. And that they weren't really getting a whole lot of the eyeballs. And so when you are a organization or a sport like that, all you want is for more people to watch how good your players are, right? You want it so that your players don't have to go to Europe for 4 months of the year so that they can kind of make a livable wage as everything goes on and take advantage of these amazing talents that they have and try to build their brands up that way. You are hoping that with more eyeballs comes more money and comes more fame and comes more fortune. And the problem with that is all of those things are great and deservedly so with WNBA players. But the problem with that is now you get a lot more attention from people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and that doesn't slow them down at all. And so now you get the people hating on Caitlin Clark for no reason whatsoever, or hating on her for every reason whatsoever, and creating, and you just get the sloppiest of sports talk out of some people, because we get that in all other sports, right? So welcome to the table, WNBA. You now are victim to some just horrendous sports takes that are out in the world. A lot of times you want all that attention, and it's great and it's deserved and everything like that. But then you get the attention of dumb people, and it leads to some dumb takes and some very, very frustrating conversations about the sport that you love. So it would be great if you could just pick and choose. I remember being kind of an early UFC fan, and look, I just want people like this is such an amazing art form, and it's such a fantastic way to see how like the different fighting styles and this human chess with consequences, where if I do this and this and this, oops, now my arm's broken. Like it's this magical thing. And then more people start paying attention to it, and it's like, oh shit, that means more stupid people are paying attention to it too. And I didn't want that. And I think a little bit of that is happening with some of the conversations around the WNBA at this particular time. But I mean, the health of the league is in a phenomenal spot right now. It is continuing to grow with the WNBA coming to Toronto next year with the Toronto Tempo. And they're absolutely killing it. Obviously, bit of a speed wobble when it came to the announcement of the name and everything like that, with things getting leaked and a lot of frustration around that situation. But since then, like, the merch is phenomenal, and every little bit that they have done has been really good. So it is going to be a big moment for the WNBA here next year. There's a new CBA, new TV deals are coming up for this league. Caitlin Clark hitting at the right time, and it is going to create a number of new stars off of it. So should be fun seeing how everything plays out in the WNBA over the next 12, 18 months right now.